Welcome to another episode of OSFirstTimer. In this episode, we're going to be trying out Puppy Linux version 4.3.1, released in 2009. Now, many people said they wanted Puppy Linux, and the latest version that is actually just called Puppy Linux without being called Precise Pup or something like that, or Slacko Pup. Yeah, I know, that's what they call it.
Slacko Pup.
I know. This is the latest version that my universal USB downloader just said, okay, this is Puppy Linux. Okay, so what do you think of it?
Well, the first thing that came to mind when you said Puppy Linux is an operating system for puppies. It entertains your dog while you're at work.
Okay, well, they don't quite have operating systems for animals.
I know, but that was the first thing that came to mind.
But they do have an app for a cat on the iPad.
An app for a cat?
You get your iPad and there's an app for a cat.
Jeez.
It's like a fish thing, and that cat goes like this on the iPad screen.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm being serious, that isn't a joke. Okay, so this is the Puppy Linux desktop by default, but remember this is the 2009 version and it is slightly different now.
Okay, well, I don't mind the look of that. That's pretty neat, the way it goes in a sort of to the top left-hand corner.
And what about the names of the applications?
Right, cow. Yeah, I like that. That seems... I could guess what these things are without even going into them.
Okay, fantastic. What time is it?
8:02 p.m. and shows the date too, Wednesday 16th of January.
Great. The next task is write, save and open a text document.
Okay, let's have a look. Oh, there's a menu there with a little dog. Document. Oh, I like that. That's really good the way it pops out like that. Now, sea monkey compressor. Okay, what's with all the animals in this?
How many animals do you see?
Well, so far a sea monkey and puppy. I'll probably come across more here.
Okay.
Anyway. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything here. I would have assumed that that's where you open a document, but...
We'll create some kind of document maker, remember? 'Cause
yeah, I know.
you don't open a document, as you know from now.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't exist. You can't open a document that doesn't exist.
System. Okay.
And if you need help, just ask me.
Okay, file. Well, I'm assuming the file doesn't exist. I'm assuming the document would be from here where you create a document. Personal. Okay. Note case notes manager. Oh, well, I'm assuming that might be something to do with a document. Let's have a look. I'm trying to type, but I can't see.
Not working.
File. Open.
Why are you opening?
Okay. New. Type. Maybe
Not
your
working.
keyboard's... Look, your keyboard's not even connected.
It's a wireless.
I know. Oh, I can't understand why I can't... New.
If you need help, just say, I need a clue.
But why wouldn't that be... you know, if you press new...
Do you need a clue?
I do.
It's word processor.
But what's this note case then? What's the point of this? So
it's not a document writer.
So it just teases you. It's there to tease you.
I honestly don't know what this program does, okay?
Okay. So Abby Notepad, and I'm assuming it would be here.
Abby Word.
Okay, Abby Word Processor. Okay, well that threw me because it had Abby Word. I've never heard of that before.
Abby Word.
Is that some sort of a Linux-based like Word?
It's on a few distributions, yes.
Okay, creating a document. There we go.
And now save it.
File. Save. Doc. I'll just call it doc. Save. There we go. Done. And I'll get out of it now.
Was that simple to get out of?
Yeah, because the X button on the right hand
Right.
side. Okay, done.
Okay, but are you going to open it now? Without using the Word program to open it. Access all your documents.
Okay, well, document. Okay, so...
Do you want to access the
that
files
one.
on your computer?
Well, it's not there. I remember seeing a file thing here. Doc, that's the one I created.
There it is.
Okay.
Great. Easy?
Yeah, with a little help from you hinting to say open, go to the file. So
Okay. Have a look at this start menu. Just something I want to see here. What do you think about the speed of this? Look at how fast it does that.
That's great. I don't think I've seen that
It's
before.
lightning, like
It
the
is.
instant. The thing about this operating system is that it loads to the RAM, which basically means that if you took that USB out right now, the operating system would still be there and it would still be working, even if you took the USB out.
Because it's fully loaded on
It's
the
loaded
computer.
onto the RAM,
Okay.
onto my 12 gig of RAM, but it doesn't use 12 gig.
Right.
Okay, now the thing this means is it means applications open in the blink of an eye and it responds to user input instantly.
Okay, so it's, in other words, it's fast.
So if
Super
you
fast.
open, look, let's give an example. Watch this. I'm going to open Paint. Wait, I'll just get rid of that. I'm going to open Paint in 3, 2, 1, click. It's open.
Oh, wow.
There's no loading.
That's definitely, I can notice that is super fast compared to other
Or if you
systems.
wanted to, actually, I can't open anything else because then that would be hinting at what things are
Okay.
without
so
you
what's
working it out for yourself. So the next thing,
calculator?
yes.
Okay.
So what is 100 times 200?
I could tell you what that is.
Minus
But I have-
million
But I have to use a calculator. Okay.
times 6.4.
Okay, menu. I like how super fast it is. That's pretty good. Can't see it in there. Can't see it in there.
And it takes up very little space on the USB as well. A lot of operating systems I've seen, Linux ones especially, about
Yes.
600 megabytes. This was 105 megabytes. So this was pretty small.
It's got a little personal organizer too. Personal blog. What you do a blog about yourself for yourself. Sea Monkey address book. Why does it have to have Sea Monkey attached to it?
We'll have a look at all these names. What do you notice? Bcrypt file encryption, DigiWiki personal wiki,
Figaro. Ross.
I'm not
password.
saying words, and Osmo personal organizer, PP log personal blog, Sea Monkey address book, Noticeable or P-timer stopwatch alarm clock.
Yeah.
See?
Okay.
They've all got a name in front of them. Sea Monkey something or something media player.
Yeah.
Notice
okay.
that they don't just have the name, it's always got a name in front of it.
Yeah. Okay, I can't seem to see it there.
But think about the good thing. Oh, what have you done? You've clicked on help, have you?
Yeah.
October 2009, there we go.
I was hoping to have a search thing so I could search calculator, but help just talks about what operating system I'm using. It doesn't seem to have anything else there. Oh, okay, forget that.
So you're trying to find the calculator.
Yeah, I certainly am, and I can't seem to find it. Where would it be? Desktop.
Well, look at the categories and think, where would a calculator be? Would it be an internet? Would it be a multimedia? Would it be fun? Would it be graphic?
It would be weird to put it under fun. Not a lot of people find maths fun. File system, okay, graphic, no, wouldn't be there. Wouldn't be document, business. You'd assume, okay, business. Ah, yes. Scientific calculator, there we go.
There it is, and instant fast again. Like instant
Yes.
boot. Not boot, instant open.
Times 200. There you
There we
go,
go.
minus a million.
Oh, well, I was just being sarcastic, and I did say 6.4 after that. Times 6.4.
Times
Okay, there we
6.4.
go.
Well, forget it. There we go, done.
Done. Okay, so the next task. Let's see, do you remember what it is?
I gotta try and think.
Customize the look of your computer.
Oh yeah, that's right. I should know by now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna right click just to see what happens. Okay. I right-clicked and it just put the same menu. I'm sure that's the same menu that's over here. It is. So right-click just simply
Is a
puts
start
the
menu wherever you want. It's a portable start menu.
So if you're too so if your mouse was over there, you're too lazy to drag it down there.
Yeah.
Oh, click! I couldn't be bothered.
Fast access to the start menu.
Okay, lovely. No, I prefer it over here.
Oh.
Okay. Change the look of it. Okay, so what would it be? Desktop. It's even got an icon switcher. What does it switch them to? No, I doubt it's system. Doesn't look like anything there. Pup scan. What does it do? Scan your pup for fleas.
Now look, I wanna bring up something. Okay,
Yeah.
stop. Can you go back up to the system just so I can bring something up? Notice it's got Puppy Event Manager. Once again, it's got the application there, Partition Manager, or a Process Manager, or an interface information, or a view running processes, or a lock screen, but it's got a little name in front of it, something. Then it says what the program actually is. Do you like that, or do you think it's making the names too long?
It confuses the names a little bit because naturally a human would look down the thing and scan, the first word or two.
The first word, yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't look to the middle of it and scan that. So I think it slows down the process of finding things that you want for a person who is not familiar with the operating system. But of course, with any operating system, with practice, you would get used to where things are.
But now here's something. Remember you tested out Elementary OS?
Yeah.
And they just had the names, simple names. They had Midori.
Yeah, they had
single
simple
word.
names, but names that didn't really make sense.
But if you look at this, do these names make sense? For example, would you think that an interface information would be called PupScan? What would PupScan be? And it's actually telling you, well, it's interface information. So that's almost, remember, let's say Midori from Elementary, that would just be Midori Internet Browser. Would you prefer Midori Internet Browser or just Midori?
I just prefer Internet Browser or Firefox.
But it's got to tell you what type it is.
What do you mean it's got to tell you what type it is?
Well, there's lots of... It can't just say Internet Browser and then give you Firefox. Because it's got to have a name on it. It has to be called Firefox, so you know that that's Firefox.
Well, Internet Browser and then dash whatever it is.
So you think on your Windows XP, you should have Internet Browser, and you don't know if you're using Internet Explorer or Firefox or anything.
Well, I know what I'm using. I'm using Firefox.
Because it's labelled Firefox.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. So have what it is on there.
So would you prefer it be Firefox or Firefox Internet Browser?
No, but Midori's not a brand of Internet Explorer, Internet...
Okay. It's just a name.
Browser, is it?
It's just the name of a browser.
So it is an actual browser?
Midori is a browser, yes.
I didn't know that.
Internet Explorer is a browser. Midori is a browser. Safari is a browser. Opera is a browser.
Okay, I thought that Midori was just a different name to call an internet browsing thing, but it wasn't an actual brand name like Firefox or Internet Explorer.
It is.
Okay, well I've learnt something. I didn't know that. Right. Okay, so back to changing the desktop background.
If you really need a clue, ask.
Yeah, these really long names are throwing me off because it's making me, instead of just browsing briefly, skimming down, I have to actually go into it. That's the thing. Full screen slide presenter. Well, that would change the background, wouldn't it? But it's not quite what you wanted.
But how are you feeling about the amount of applications that are coming with this? There's a lot.
There are a lot, yeah.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Would you prefer it to come with very little things and you get what you need, or do you like everything pre-installed and you don't need to get stuff?
Well, I like everything pre-installed. You don't need to get stuff, then you delete what you don't need.
Well, how would you delete something that you don't need?
I'd ask you. So...
I've moved out of her house.
No, you're not. You're staying here.
No.
Okay. Fun. Maybe it's a bit of fun. G-light, turn off the lights. No. Help. Shut down. Okay, well I found the shutdown.
I'll give you a clue.
I can't see it anyway.
The
Set
clue-
up. Oh, wait a sec. Set up. Set up. Maybe it's there. Configure puppy for your country. Right. That sounds... Configure startup of puppy. Okay. Yep, no,
Okay.
it's not. I don't know.
I'll give you a clue.
Oh, look, Calc was up there. I didn't even notice it before.
Just so you know, Calc is...
Oh, that's a spreadsheet,
Yeah.
an Excel spreadsheet. Okay.
yeah. Okay. So what you do is you go down here,
Yeah.
you go to desktop,
Yes.
then you scroll down here and find Nathan Wallpaper Setter. Wallpaper is another name for desktop background.
Oh, okay.
Then once you're in there, you choose a background and you go from here.
And did Nathan invent this? He
It's-
designed these backgrounds, did he?
It's the name of the program. I can't say that Nathan designed them. It's just the name of the program. It's
Okay,
just
so
called-
these are all the different...
Yeah.
Well, how do you know what they look like? They're just names. Dark grey. I mean, okay, well, that's dark grey.
We'll see. How would you activate one of these?
Apply?
Honestly, default is what comes with it.
Oh, okay. In flight. Apply? Oh, look at that. I actually like that one. There we go.
Okay, great. Do you want to explore the operating system a little bit for yourself? Maybe look at what these desktop icons are. What do you think they are?
Pet install. Okay, so this is installing...
Puppy Linux. So do you want to install Puppy Linux to an internal hard drive, USB drive, yada yada yada?
No, not interested. Mount. So what, it's going to mount your computer to the wall or something?
It's going to mount your computer to the wall. No.
Console. What is that?
A text-based command system. You type.
Hate those. Edit. Oh, that might be like a little notepad. I could have used that when you said create
Yep.
a document.
There's also, if you look right,
Oh.
and right was that.
So was that a normal document thing?
Yep, that's a normal document thing. See size and...
Oh, see, I missed that.
See, it's got a lot of things, like what do you want to do? I want to browse the internet, I want to check my emails, I want to chat to people, I want to plan with a calendar, I want to play some files, media, I want to connect to the internet. Which, by the way, I had to do this. Puppy Linux didn't automatically connect to the internet like most things. I had to set this up when I first ran Puppy Linux.
Okay.
And it's got painting and drawing.
You can add other icons there that you use a lot.
Yeah, you can, sure you can.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think of Puppy Linux?
It's a little bit harder to get used to, but I have to admit, I like this triangled icons in the top left-hand corner. That actually looks pretty neat, as opposed to them being listed down there.
Okay.
I'm always favourable of a start menu, however... Oh, and it's super fast.
Yeah.
I really like this.
Windows
super
it actually
fast.
is a bit slower, and like you put your cursor over something and there's a 0.5 second delay.
Yeah, no, this is great. Yeah, I mean, look, when you're in a rush and you just want to quickly get something done, this is the type of operating system you would have. However, to improve it, I would like a clear, easy to find search bar so the non-familiar users can search for things they are looking for. That's all I can really think of. And fun. Let's see what's fun. Oh, look at that. But it's already done for you.
Well, there's some options here. There's something called mix, so you can actually
Mix.
undo the puzzle for yourself.
Ah, but then how do you move things around?
That you're going to have to work out for yourself.
Yeah. I wouldn't have a clue how to move it. Okay. Oh. Yes, I'll discard it. And I'll get out of it. Oh, I can't get rid of these things. Go away. Just want to have a look at the fun again. Rubik's Cube. Space War. Rubik's Cube. I wouldn't know how to do these things.
Yeah, it looks very
Oh, look, you know, if you've got a lot of time on your hands, you can...
Yeah, and there's help.
Yeah, okay.
But it's a 2D one, it's not a big 3D kind of one.
Yeah, I just want to have a quick look down here.
These look very basic and quite old.
Oh, okay. Oh, pause.
I'll show you one that you might like. Or not might like, but I'll just show you one. There's fun and G planetary move the dots. And basically, in this one, you've got to make it so none of the lines are touching each other.
Oh, I see.
So there we go, that's done, and you can press tick. Get it?
Yeah.
Is that a pretty hard one?
No.
We'll try next level just to see. Try.
Okay, next
Green.
level. Green. Oh.
Exactly, and it gets ultra hard eventually.
Okay.
Yeah. And it tells you intersections. There's 13 lines intersecting each other. Anyway.
Oh, this looks fun actually. I could get addicted to this.
And each level gets harder and harder. This is level 2. There's heaps of levels and it just gets harder. This is called my first real level.
Yeah.
2 intersections. 1 intersection.
Oh no.
That one there.
Oh no. Oh.
You did it. I think. 0. 0.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
You're not going to keep doing this, are you?
This is fun. Okay, let's end it here and I'll continue on with this.
No.
I've got to shut down.
You've got to review the operating system too.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, tell me what you think. What's it look? Anything you haven't said already?
Well, in addition to what I've already said, I like it. It's not really that cluttered. I mean, it's pretty uncluttered. But it does have a lot of stuff there, and
so it's quite. You think the start menu maybe is a little bit cluttered?
Well, it's got a lot of stuff on it.
But is
the
it
point
stuff you'll
is,
use?
No, because I don't know what half these things are. But the point is, in time, I would learn what they are, and may or may not use them. But I'm thinking it's better to have it than it come with nothing and then you have to put things on it. I'd rather have everything there and then delete things that I wasn't.
You'd rather have everything.
I'd rather have everything and
every
then just,
program ever made.
Well, whatever it comes with.
Everything is a lot. I'll just say that. You wouldn't want everything. You wouldn't want a menu that stretches a million miles out into the ocean.
Okay. Okay. Look, I like menus in general.
Yeah.
I think this looks pretty quirky, and I love the fact it's super fast. Some of the names are way too long.
Yeah.
And there's no search bar, so I mean, that's all I have to say about this one.
Okay. So you want to shut down?
Yeah, I do, and I know how to do that because I came across it before, and I'm assuming it's power off computer.
We'll try it.
Okay.
It's trust me, it's powering off. That just means it's saving all your settings.
Okay, I thought I was going back to MS-DOS, which I don't want to. I'd be getting up and walking out right now.
Okay. Now, how would it rate to some other operating systems you've tried? Would this be one of the least favourite, or would it be one of the better you've tried?
No, it's definitely not one of the least favourite. I think it's got potential. I wouldn't say it's my favourite though. I could certainly get to practice it and get to understand it. However, there are other operating systems I would prefer over this one.
Okay, I'll just give a very basic example.
Yeah.
Think interface-wise, don't think compatibility-wise. The last one you tried was Mac OS System 1.
Yes.
Remember it had a little... It looked old because it was 1984.
Yeah.
But it had a menu at the top and it just had the simple programs. Calculator, something, 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 something.
Yeah.
Do you prefer the interface? Even though it looked a bit old, did you prefer the interface of that, or did you prefer this interface?
I prefer this interface, but change the names. Could we change the names of what all, you know, when you go on into the menu to all those things, could you actually customize it yourself and change all the names to something that is, you know, more recognizable to yourself, that you'd understand it better?
Honestly, I don't know the answer to that, but I know how you can get the answer. Just Google it.
Don't feel like it.
Well, if you don't feel like Googling it, then you can Bing it.
Bing.
Microsoft's Google.
Oh, okay. No, that's
Microsoft search engine. Well, okay, fine. Dogpilot.
Right.
Think, we've just done Puppy Linux, so you can Dogpilot. Dogpilot is another search engine.
You know something? That's what they should have as the official search engine
for Puppy Linux. Dogpile. So at least it's a search engine.
Exactly. That seems logical.
Well, we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.